Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since we've had reading class, so we're gonna go over a few things. First of all, you've got some pretty good options here. For example, if you forgot what I said, or if I said it too quickly, you can always pause, rewind, replay, whatever you need. I won't necessarily have a video every day though. Sometimes it might just be written directions right on Google Classroom. Sometimes you might have a doc or a slideshow with the directions in them. My point being, all year long we've talked about reading closely. This is your chance to do that. On everything, listen closely, read closely. Pause if you need to, reread, it's all there in front of you. Now, of course, I know that sometimes you're gonna have questions. So let's talk about that first. I've already received a lot of emails and private comments and regular comments, totally fine. Every single day for about an hour, I'm gonna try to have an office hour that's designated for specific questions about the day's assignments. It might vary, it might change, but I'm going to try to keep it pretty consistent for your purposes. Now, what's the best way to get in touch with me? Email or leave a private comment. I'm not going to have you comment on the actual assignment that I give for everyone else to see. Why? Because there's 60 of you. And that would be a slew of things to work through. So your assignment today is going to actually practice a private comment. More on that later though. So again, email or send me a private comment if you have a question about any assignment that you've been given. Okay, the big one. I'm checking attendance every single day for every single one of you. I know. How am I going to do that? Well, it's easy for me. You're going to be turning in an assignment every single day. It might be from your notebook. It might be a picture of something or a picture of a jaw. It might be a read aloud response. Okay? Now, don't get worried or nervous about what that might be. If you show up, you do the task, you're responsible, you'll be fine. Okay? So I am taking attendance. Keep that in mind. Okay. All right, next up, the work you guys have been doing. I've already received a lot of questions on it. Thank you for asking. Keep reading. Keep reading your fiction and keep logging it. I sent you home with enough reading logs to last this time, so you all should be fine as long as you left school prepared. Keep reading, keep logging. That's for fiction. As far as nonfiction goes, at this point, you all should have your own personal, debatable topic chosen, along with some sources and notes. That's what you should have at this point. As far as what to do with all of that, hold on to that. Put it right now on the back burner. That's right. Starting today, don't so much worry about the nonfiction work. I am going to be checking what you've done the last week and a half. So if you haven't been keeping up with that, you might want to. But as far as this week's nonfiction work, you were supposed to, again, I'll say it again, pick your topic, find your sources, begin to note take. That's what you should have done. If you're there, you're on track, then put it on the back burner. If you haven't, now you've got to kick it into high gear, okay? Because I am checking on it. Just not this week. We're going to hold off till next week. So, what are you doing today? Today for your assignment, you're reading fiction, you're filling out your reading log, and then you're going to practice a private post, a private comment. That way you know that you can communicate with me. By the way, that's also how I'm taking attendance for today. So make sure that you're able to do a private comment. How do you do a private comment? Okay, I'm gonna start another video on that. Make sure that you watch carefully.